The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go, shot 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Mike one, Mike.
Throwing again. Eason. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Big edge, big edge.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Set. Viking 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First and 10, Eason throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Here we go. Here we go. Where's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
From the gun is Eason. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
So nice number one. Crunch time, defense.
Throwing is Eason. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Watch the whip. Check the
For Kenyon Drake. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Ready. 70 Lion.
Where's the mic? Watch one. Man, I got you.
Here's Eason to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. Complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's
Eason on 2nd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, Eason.
Watch one.
Oh, it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Ready? Mike Wall. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
You go tight. You got tight. You go.
They'll run with Jacobs into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. You ain't ready today. Hey.
Time with Jacobs. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
We're going to work.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
24 is the mic.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Real.
Watch the flood. Motion. Bump. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Spine.
On 2nd and 7. Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the ready. Maximum 70 Ranger.
Tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Here we go. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before. They're trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Mayfield now from the 50. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
59 Mike.
19 Lion.
59.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason.
Here we go again.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Slam.
Now it's tossed to the left for Jacobs. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Set. Liking 18.
Come on, D. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Eason. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1.
There's Jacobs. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Second and goal from the 1.
One's the mic. Watch 1. Watch
18.
Play action. It's Eason. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Hatch it. Hatch it.
Kings! Mike 17.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
17's Mike. Mike 17.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
20.
Army. Switch.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this wild weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
There we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now it's Swift. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. He had designs on that one being good.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal as a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play run. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me
Mayfield keeps it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Go, go.
Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Eason.
I'm going back to you.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Eason. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Let's go, D.
street.
Mike's 50.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Let's do this. Get over here.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Eason. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Come on, baby.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. I do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Let's go, fellas.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking for the out route, it's complete to Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room. 24 is the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Real.
Let's get off the field. 24 is the mic.
From the gun, Mayfield.
That's going to be a
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Kill. Check three. Shift. Watch twist. Watch the twist. Rush in. Check.
On 1st and 10, Swift. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tight right.
Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
49.
Here's Swift. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
49.
They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Eason sets to throw it. And he's got the hook to Ruggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mike 1, Mike 1. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Eason.
Watch one.
Reception here by Ruggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
And a good point there as they were able to connect. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. People were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. 24 is the mic.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
He might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Run.
24 is the mic. Now watch run. Switch.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
24 is the mic.
Hey, alert 33.
24 is the mic.
Bound to lose one.
To throw, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
180.
Woo! Let's get it.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Watch the slant. Alert, 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 alert.
He's checking, he's checking.
Pistol.
Crash.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Check pass.
Check hot route.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I can't stand myself.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 22-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Looking left side. He's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Swift. The Browns are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt.
Yeah.
49's the mic.
He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
You got juice, son.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We got this.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike's 5'9", Mike.
Viking 18. Here we go.
Check the hot read. Kill.
Check.
They will run out of hand with Jacobs. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun is Eason. Throwing the out incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Viking 18. Let's get it together, D. Warrior 70.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Second down. Here's Eason. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And they'll let their football try to push the pile. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Pull it together. Switch.
70 Lions.
They'll stay on the ground. Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball down because you get the defense back on its heels.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're going for on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
Defense, let's go. Check 26.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. The run on fourth and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Mike, 48.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
I got you, punk.
48. 48's Mike. 48's Mike.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
He's going to have the first down past the 20 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Let's go, baby.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.